Turbocharged engines are everywhere, from sports cars to family SUVs, but most drivers still don't fully understand what a turbo does or why it matters. There's a lot of noise around power, speed, and efficiency, but behind all that is a simple mechanical concept that changed how engines perform forever. At its core, a turbocharger is a device that forces more air into an engine's combustion chamber. More air means more oxygen, means more fuel can be burned. And more fuel burned means more power is generated. It's that simple. But what makes it interesting is how it all comes together. A turbocharger works by capturing exhaust gases that would otherwise be wasted. These gases spin a turbine, which is connected by a shaft to a compressor on the intake side of the engine. As the turbine spins, the compressor sucks in more air and forces it into the engine under pressure. This is called boost, and that's where the magic happens. Instead of building a larger, heavier engine to get more horsepower, engineers figured out how to make smaller engines deliver bigger performance. That's why a 1.5-liter turbo engine today can match the power of a much larger engine from 20 years ago. While using less fuel and emitting fewer pollutants. But turbo engines aren't just about speed. They're about efficiency. They allow manufacturers to meet stricter emissions standards without sacrificing performance. That's why turbocharging has become so common in the industry. Still, there are trade-offs. Turbo engines generate a lot of heat. They require stronger components, precise cooling systems, and proper oil flow to avoid damage. Turbo lag, the delay between pressing the accelerator and feeling the boost, is also a factor, though modern technology has reduced it significantly with twin-scroll turbos, variable geometry designs, and electric assist systems. There's also a misconception that turbo engines are always high maintenance or unreliable. That's outdated thinking. Today's turbos are incredibly durable, as long as they're maintained properly, using the right oil allowing the engine to warm up, and cooling down after hard driving are simple habits that can extend the life of any turbo. So how does all of this connect to moving forward on your own? Because understanding how something works gives you control. It gives you independence. Most people are content driving a turbocharged car without ever knowing what powers it. But you're different. You want to understand what's under the hood, not just follow the trend. Knowledge separates those who follow from those who lead. And in the world of cars, just like in life, those who know what drives them will always have the advantage. If you want a video on an interesting topic, let me know in the comments and I will make the next video for you.